Hello and welcome back to Valheim. I was gonna say we'll talk for a minute while he joins up, but there we go. He's already here. Okay. Let's go ahead and rejoin chat. Hopefully we have a good time. I'm hoping. Yes. And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay. Not even set up yet. Let's do this. Yeah. As I said though, I think I'm gonna go on to building. Start using
Go for it.
some of our wood.
Yeah, do it. I dare ya.
You dare me?
Yeah, I dare you to build.
Maybe. I'm gonna cut down these trees first. And get them out of my way. And I have been drinking the happy juice.
I thought about that, but I haven't had a whole lot to eat today, so it probably wouldn't be a good idea.
Who said it had to be a good idea?
I don't want to get drunk.
What? I'm not going to either, but the past few days have been a little hard on me, so.
Yeah.
Oh, you get killed by a tree. Good.
I just heard some noise, and I was just like, what the fuck's that noise? And I look over, and, I've got the box that my boots come in, and if you have area boots, they come in a nice box. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is that noise? And I look over and I just see my cat licking the side of the goddamn box.
Not licking the boots this time.
No, he doesn't lick boots. He doesn't lick shoes. He chews on plastic. He licks the box. And it's like, fuck do you want, cat? Jesus Christ. And paper. I had a birthday card, I think, and I left it. And I left the card in the paper, in the envelope. I woke up in the middle of the night, there's some noise, so I shooed the cat off the table because he's not supposed to be on the table. In the morning, I woke up, looked at the table, and there was the card just soaking. Like, you know how when paper gets wet, it like wrinkles? That card was just wrinkled. Like, God damn it, cat.
Wow.
They're my nice boots, and I want to leave them in the box. But no, he wants to fucking just huff glue or whatever the fuck he gets out of it. I don't know.
Either likes the taste of cardboard or just likes the noise that it makes.
Well, he'd be the only one. 'Cause I fucking hate the noise. Gonna cut down some of these things over here.
Oops.
Oh, so I was playing something the other day. I'm trying to recall what it was. Oh, okay. Have you played New World?
No.
Okay. So something I noticed on New World was that it has a little backpack, and on the backpack, it's got a circle that goes around it to tell you how full your inventory is.
Okay.
And I was just thinking how that would be nice if you had a little icon that showed you how full your weight was getting, so you didn't have to look at your inventory. You would just know at a glance that, oh, I'm almost full on whatever.
Hmm. Interesting.
It was just a thought.
Yeah, but this game, yeah, needs something I can kind of tell you without having to open up your inventory.
Is it still in early access, or is it out and just getting updates?
Actually, I don't know. Store page.
Okay.
See. Early access, yet.
Okay, so it's still early access. How dare they? I demand they get the game done now. I'll run.
Yeah. Notice a lot more games are doing that.
That's it's the one thing that is annoying with a lot of games nowadays is they're all in early access. But at the same time, they would never exist if they didn't go into early access.
Yeah, from all the funding and stuff.
Yeah. But then it feels like the game never does get done.
But to me, it seems to be better to be in early access than to be like AAA games. Some of them come out as a
Well,
full game and it's a pile of crap for months to a year before it even
that's
gets remotely
happened
decent.
just not recently. I say recently, but it's not recently.
Yeah.
Ever since the whole early access type of thing and, what's it called? Pre-ordering has kind of gotten to be a thing, like real popular. I think that's when games started going downhill.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Is it because they don't put out a finished product?
And that's why I stopped
It's
pre-ordering
like,
stuff. I used to buy into the hype and stuff too. I used to be stupid like that. And then yeah, I finally wised up to the fact that pre-ordering is just a bad idea because giving your money to a company before you even have the product, before it's even finished, that's who's to say they're gonna finish it properly. They're gonna go, oh, we've already made 5 times over what it cost to develop this game so far. Why don't we just leave it here and push it out?
well, that's something that happened with Cyberpunk 2077. It got a lot of hype. It got, all of this stuff thrown out about it. And they opened up pre orders and they said the game's going to be out on this date. Well, they had already opened up pre orders, and that's when they shot themselves in the foot. Because they pushed the game back like 8 months in total or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, the game's not going to be ready. It's probably going to need another 2 years of development till it's even done. And like all the major bugs that I'd never experienced are fixed. But that was the issue with that is it's like they can't keep putting it off. They had a release date, they pushed back twice. If they keep doing that, people are going to want their money back.
Yeah. I figured that's probably why a lot of game developers or game development teams they don't want to put out a release date if they're going to
Mm-hmm.
release the game. Put out release dates and stuff like that, even for updates, because then everybody expects it, and then if it doesn't happen, then you've got a bunch of angry people.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm fine with it if they don't. I mean, honestly, I've always been a quality over quantity person. It's just like I don't care if say you got like an awesome update coming out. It's gonna be a huge update, kind of like I guess kind of like Satisfactory in a way. And they're like, oh yeah, we're thinking it was going to be around this time, but we're thinking it's going to be pushed back later, which is kind of what they did with certain ones. And it's just like, hey man, just take all the time you need. I'd rather have that update be an amazing update than be a bug riddled mess. Because, you decided to push it out to get the quantity, the quantity of updates. Be pushing out
Mm-hmm.
updates all the time. It's just like, yeah, I'd rather have it to be a good update than and wait a few months extra or a year extra, whatever it takes. It really doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always going to be angry people that it's taking too long, but yeah, I'd still without. I like to I like to see these games. A lot of them kind of stay in early access because that, as long as you got, they're constantly updating it, constantly fixing it, stuff like that. The game's going to end up turning out to be really, really good if it isn't, really good already. And as long as there's at least some progress being made toward it being a full release, then that's fine with
Mm-hmm.
me. And it's always kind of sad when you get a developer that just can't go any further with it and just has to abandon the project altogether.
Yeah.
That's really sad to see. And of course, there's always that. There's a limit to everything. You can't stay in early access for too long.
Yeah, and there's some
Or
games that
alpha.
have just been in early access for forever.
Yeah. Like 7 days.
Yep, it's like,
And
is this all the game's ever gonna be?
and their problem there, I think, their major, major problem with 7 days is they've been in the alpha stages for so long that they have to completely rework like graphics and other stuff because of how long they've been there. It's just like, yeah, these were good graphics for 2017. It's 5, 6 years down the road. We need to, we need to completely rework the graphics of everything so the game actually still looks appealing. Because a lot of people are gonna they're just gonna start losing interest in your game just because you've been in um, either early access or alpha or beta, whatever, for many years. It's like unless you're uh, releasing updates that keeps everybody coming back or keeps them playing, that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's kind of a roll of the dice. Like Satisfactory has been in early access for a while now too, but they've gotten to the point where they're realizing now that they're gonna have to, after this update 6 comes out, they're thinking they're gonna have to start pushing for 1.0, which is the full release, because it's just like we don't want to stay in this stage for too long, because as people are starting to lose interest and whatnot. So we're just gonna have to push out this last bit, fix the rest of the bugs that we have, or at least try to our best ability, and then just push for the 1.0, the story and whatnot, which is what they're gonna go for next, I think. Oh, whoops! I'm already holding too much. It's also nighttime.
Yeah, I'm on my way back with the carts of wood.
Wood.
Yeah. Yep, I just have to drop the card off real quick. Oh, jeez. Grade Wars. There we go. Where is the cart thing? There it is. It's so dark out I can't see the arms of the cart to pull it.
Mhm. I also think I'll be a little more entertaining when I've had something to drink. The only problem with doing that is I don't want that to be the thing that I'm known for,
Drunk.
to be drinking and playing games all the time, because I don't want to become a what do you call it?
Alcoholic.
Yes. I don't want to become an alcoholic, yes. Like, oh, I have to drink for my job. No, you don't.
Oh, there's
You
people out there that are like that.
like, no, you chose this. Uh, yeah, I'd rather it not turn into that. I'll do it every now and again, but that's about as far as it goes. Oh, it's foggy. Okay. So yeah. So you're gonna buff us up for fighting the Elder?
Oh, is that what we're gonna do? I thought you were gonna build.
I am, but it's gonna take time for us to get to that stage to where we can actually fight him and
Oh, yeah, that's.
not have too much trouble. Which we're gonna need bronze.
And I'm working on making stuff down here.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just asking if that's what you're doing.
Cat's still licking that goddamn box.
You know, like the sound of sandpaper tongue licking a box.
Fucking Christ! I just fucking threw a goddamn cup at him. Not at him and directly, but in his
Oh yeah.
area. And if, it's like all I hear is like, fucking stop it! God damn it!
I'm only laughing because I know I've been.
He's had all day to lick the fucking box.
It only chooses to lick the box when you're home.
It seems like it.
Yeah, I'm only laughing because I've been there. I know. Damn cat
There.
playing with fucking sack, sitting there gnawing on it for hours on end. Just like fucking, just no.
Yeah, I just moved the box, so hopefully, because I'm an asshole. Fucking stop it, cat.
You're gonna need crafting benches all over the place. Yeah, I need to figure out how wide this island is so I can kind of get the center of it. Or this plateau I built.
I'd say it's about yay.
About 50 ass loads worth.
Yep.
That reminds me of the whole. Did you know that metric fuck tons is an actual measurement?
Oh boy.
Can't remember where I heard that from, but it was hilarious. I was just like, and I remember thinking at the time, I was just like, "Are you serious? Is it an actual fuck?"
Are you really gonna make me look this up right now?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I hear him making noise again, but I don't see him.
Probably licking something else.
Yeah, he's getting in the back of somewhere. Yeah, no, he's fucking licking a goddamn calendar he knocked off the table. God damn it, cat! I'm gonna fucking kill you. Fucking stop it. Jesus Christ. He's fucking destroyed one. But no, I had these up here and he's knocked them down. Here, word of advice, cat. The fuck alone.
Okay, that's the center. Cool.
Now, maybe, just maybe, he'll leave shit alone long enough.
I'll go back about this far, I think.
Yeah, you can lay on my legs if you want, as long as that's gonna get you to leave shit alone.
Yeah, not licking them.
I don't care if he licks my legs. It's not gonna make much noise compared to the boxes. He makes those things scream. Jesus Christ.
I don't know if you want a cat licking that. Very rough tongue.
I don't care.
You ever woke up to the cat licking your fingers?
No. But Hernia likes to. The way I sleep, I tend to have an arm over my head. And for some reason, Hernia loves to lick my armpit. I don't know why.
You just wake up to that. What the
Because,
fuck?
not like my hair, not my arm, not anywhere else that has hair on the body, but the fucking armpit.
I don't know.
I'll wake up and there's just a cat fucking going to town. It's like, fucking Christ, what do you want?
I woke up several times with my cat licking my fingers. Like, what? Why? Guess there's something on my fingers the cat likes. I guess. I don't know. So weird. Cats are just like that, though. They're just weird. see what I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that big enough? And
Oh,
that's.
god damn it, cat. Fucking stop it. I got bagels and cream cheese schmear, and the bagels are in a bread bag, you know. And that's plastic, and he just stood up and was looking at the table, sniffing the fucking plastic, and like, fucking stop it, cat. Fuck's sake. What has fucking gotten into you today?
Oh, there went my hammer. I'm just thinking like an hour from now, it's just like, look at my beautiful house. Look how much work I've done on it. And it's just fucking all sorts of screwed up. Like,
You
what?
got the ground floor set out.
uh, I won't be able to do a basement like in the other world as well. I managed to do a basement, but there was a problem with it. See, in this world, if there's the world has a set water level that the water sits at naturally. No matter where you are, if you dig down to that point, you will always hit water, which kind of sucks. So when I was digging out my basement, I had water in my basement. So I wasn't able to dig it as deep as I wanted. It's just no matter where you are, if you're able to dig down to that level, you will always hit water. Because the world has a set water height.
That kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's easier to do.
I mean, having a water table as a set amount in certain areas, that makes sense.
Yeah. As well as the world is the bottom of the world is dictated by the height of the land. So if if we would just want to throw a number out there, say like from the ground to the bottom of the world, as deep as you can go, is 50 tiles. No matter if you're on the tallest mountain or below ocean level, it's always going to be 50 tiles. That'd be as far as you can dig. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get it.
Which is kind of a strange design, but yeah, I get it. So wait, is that that's 14. I'm gonna run out of room here if I'm not careful. So that's 14 by. 14. Okay, so that's 14 by 14 right now. Okay. We're gonna have to go in by 1 on each side. 1, 2, 4, 5. Let's go 4. Trying to decide. Well, I guess I can always make the land bigger if I want to. Try to decide. Hmm. So if I wanted to make it the way it's supposed to be, hmm. I would have to. I think it's too wide. Yeah, I think that's the problem here. So yeah, I'll have to go in through and destroy all this. There we go. So trying to think, how big did it end up being? What if? This is a what if. But what if we did? What if we added on the extensions later instead of doing it all at once, like I normally do? So that would make it. Cause it's going to be 4 wide. It's going to be 4 by 6 in the front. So if it's going to be 4 wide, I would want an extra 4 on each side. So 4 times 3, that'd be 12. Yes. They're like doing in like my sectory series where I sit there and do math for like 5 minutes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yep. So that's the way I want it. All right. Yeah, there was one episode where I just sat there and I just calculated math for a good like 10 minutes trying to figure out how much oil I would need in order to process into fuel, and then take that fuel and put it into how many fuel generators I could use. If I wanted to use 20 fuel generators, then the normal fuel generator uses 12 whatever metrics that is. It uses 12 of that a minute. So then how many refineries would you need, and how much oil would you need to come in to power to go into those refineries to make into the net amount of fuel? And just recently I had to add some more oil extractors because I was also making plastic and rubber. And instead of trying to figure out how many oil extractors I would need, I just added all the oil extractors in the area, which was 6. 2 of them on rich, which fully overclocked does 300 oil a minute. 2 of them on normal, which does 150 a minute. Or no, does no, those do 600 a minute, then it's 300, then it's 150, yeah. So 600 on rich, 300 on normal, and then 150 on impure. That was quite the thing. I just decided, I'll just use them all. I don't nearly need that much oil, but eh. So that's 12, so I would need to at least go 18. Okay. That's 12 by... No, 12 by 16, actually. There you go. And that should look relatively a decent size there. Oh, we're being attacked. Woo! Excitement.
Forest. Okay. Not bad. I can figure out how to move.
Oh, better not get myself killed.
No shaman.
So far. Oh.
No, I killed the shaman.
I just see one coming in. Wow, if you thought I was bad at the game before. No healing. Of course, I have no stamina. Should be using my bleed. Use less stamina, attacks quicker. Okay, fine, run away. See if I care.
Might have to fix the floor. I
What,
accidentally used my pickaxe and
what floor?
hit nothing.
Ah, you little bastard. Okay, get away from the cart. Come over here. This dude's stuck in the cart.
That's fine. It's only got wood. The one, if he's in the one I brought back.
It's got nothing in it. But I don't want to hit it. A little bit of lag there, but...
I was out of arrows, so...
I guess time to slips.
Almost.
Yeah, gotta fill up the furnaces again.
Yep. Sure is.
Yep. While you do that, I'm going to. Oh, where's my bottle? There's my bottle. And for those of you wondering what I'm drinking, it is the feel good juice. That's all I'm going to say.
Sure, sure, sure.
That's all I'm going to say, though. Oh, I think the game glitched.
What is that?
Because for
Man,
some
we just
reason.
got someone attacking us. It's just nighttime. We're near the forest.
No, that's fine. Ah, the sounds of progress. Mm-hmm. Back to work. Oops. I hit a wood pile and it disappeared. And I was immediately confused why it just disappeared out of existence. A little bit of lag going on.
Yeah, we got quite a few piles of wood. Don't know if that is causing it, but
Nah, I don't think so.
we only have a handful.
I don't know why it's lagging. Could be one of my PC's off days. Oh, sorry.
How many arrows do you got?
I got 105 plus 62
Okay, 167.
arrows.
I just made myself a bunch of arrows, so.
Good, good. I'm just laying down the bits of the floor that'll help support the floor, or the bits of foundation that'll help support the floor since we don't have iron or anything for a stone cutter. I have to do it this way instead. So yeah, that was another thing I wanted to tell you. So yeah, the school year is going to end about, I think she said the 26th or
Oh
something like
boy.
that, around the late 20th in the month. So yeah. So when I said yeah, we were waiting for the school year to end,
Mm-hmm. I gotcha.
that's when I'll be able to do that.
Roger Dodger.
Yep. Because yeah, he gonna need that car since his brother is going to be out of school before then, because his brother's a senior. So he's gonna need the car to go back and forth to school and work. So
I was gonna say, is he like, what does he have planned? Is he gonna do college or just
yeah,
work?
he's already in the program to
Okay.
go to college where they cover it.
Gotcha. I was just curious. It's like
Yeah, he's doing welding.
not a bad choice. It's really not.
Yeah, it's not a bad choice. I was curious why they were able to do that, because usually they don't cover 1 year courses unless they changed it since I went.
Well, welding is a 2-year course now.
Oh, so they did change it. Okay.
But there are specialty courses which are only a year in welding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because last time I went, welding was 1 year and you couldn't get the AS degree because of it.
Yeah, but they made carpentry used to be a single year. Electrical and plumbing were those 2 years or 1 year. They got rid of plumbing. HVAC I think was 2 years, but they got rid of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, every course that used to be a year long is now 2 years long because they want to get more graduate degrees
Mm.
to show to the state, hey, look how many people we're sending out the door with a degree.
Well, of course, they don't have to worry about that too much though, because they are self-funded, unless that's changed as well.
They
The
love their grant money.
Yeah, it's like I know that, but they used to be self-funded, so They could do whatever the hell they wanted. They didn't have to worry
They
about.
are, but they still like the grant. If they show that they have more grants, then
Yeah,
or they have more graduates that get more grants and bullshit like that.
yeah, they might get a bump.
They've turned it into a business more than a college.
Hmm. Well, that's how it goes, I guess. I should be jumping over here.
But yeah, no, it's if he's going with a 2-year program, unless he's doing a specialty type of program.
No, they wouldn't have covered it if not, or if it was a 1-year course.
Okay, so yeah, then he'd be going into welding itself.
That's why I was confused at first. It's just like, wait a minute, they used to be a 1-year course. But then again, yeah, a bunch of changes were made as I was finishing my second year of college. A bunch of changes had been done.
Everything was still the same when I went through the first time as it was when you went through. It
Yeah.
was just after me, I think in 14, 15, they decided, hey, we're going to make this you know, it gives us more money,
Yeah.
because they can charge them twice as much.
Yeah, so that's what he's gonna be doing. So it's like, all right, well, I hope you enjoy what you're doing there. You don't have regrets.
Well, the thing is he can go, he might even be able to get a specialty if he has enough time to get the credits. He might be able to do the specialty courses and take like pipe welding.
Maybe.
And I would think that would be the best thing he could do because he could get pipe welding and then go and work in the oil field or
Yeah,
join the union and do oil field work.
yeah, that'd make a hell of a lot of money. I knew a guy that worked at the Department of Transportation that was used to work on um, gas lines or something to do with an explosive gas, where they paid him a whole lot of money because it was a very dangerous job. I can't remember all the details, but yeah, he was like, yeah, they used to pay me all kinds of money for that because it was such a dangerous job. And then every now and again, you'd hear stories about, it's like, hey, what was that noise the other day? It sounded like kind of like a little explosion or something, and off in the distance, it's like, oh yeah, well, it was this guy, and he ended up losing his life because he wasn't doing it correctly, or some weird stuff like that. Of course, that guy was also old too, so the practices that they had back in his day are probably a lot more lax than they are now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said he got paid a ton of money for doing that because of just how dangerous it was. But you also had to be, um, your resume had to meet a certain requirement in order for you even to get considered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he's willing to work the hours, he could go up and be union. And that's what my uncle does. He's a union welder, and I think he's currently in North Dakota. I think he's in like Grand Forks area,
Mm.
and he's on a job that's paying him like $65 an hour.
Oh, oh, crap.
And he's just a welder. He can do pipeline and stuff like that, but he's just a in general welder.
All right.
I don't know if he has any special certifications other than like pipe.
Yeah. I'll be right back for the end of this episode. Alright. Haven't been drinking enough for that. I still remember that I gotta want to keep out for my times. But that'll be it for today. I know we didn't get a lot done, and hopefully this will turn into something really amazing. Maybe. You never know. But that'll be it for now on Valheim, because it is time. because, I like to rhyme sometimes. I don't know what I'm saying. But until then, oh, goodbye.